Oh boy, this should be really fun here. I love the gamble. So I got the 5-2 split. I start with 10 cards. As you can see, there's 5 here and 5 here. And this other, my next hand, the second hand of my game, the second turn, I'll have just 2 of the copper. But that's fine. Picking up a Jester right at the start is going to be really important. This gives them, each player discards the top card of their deck. If it's a victory card, they gain a curse. Otherwise, they gain a copy of the discarded card, or you do. I get to choose. So loading up there. So this says here, I reveal the top deck of my, and if it's a treasure action, I can play it, otherwise discard it. I'm not going to do that because then, because all 3 of my estates are here right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and, well, if I buy another estate, when I'm trashing them this here, it'll give me that point to my score, and I'll get rid of them. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll get a bishop here and start trashing those estates as fast as I can. Looks like that was his first buy. You can see here his turn number 2. He played 3 coppers and bought a watchtower. And then his third turn was he played the watchtower. He drew 2 cards that gave him 4 coppers. Wait, why is this down to? It's already down to 4. 9. Starts with 10. I didn't buy one. Who bought a bishop? In his first turn, maybe. There we go. In his first turn, that was his first card he bought, was a bishop. You can always go through this log here and see. My rating is 39.04 and his is 40.48. So we're pretty close. Pretty close here. Oops, what is that? Okay. Looks like I can play my Jester. He reveals his top card is a copper. I don't want more copper. So I'm going to make him gain an extra copper. And there we go. I can get another bishop, which might not be what I want to do. Actually, village green gives me an extra action. Although I do want to start trashing these estates as fast as I can. Now, if I click here on my card instead of here, it will cause me to gain 2 cards, and I'll still have an action, but I'll have to return this to its pile. I don't want to do that. And if I trash a copper, that would be great. These 2 plus these 2 will be 4 coin. I'll go ahead and get a village green. This here allows me to go back to my action phase and draw 2 cards and get an extra buy. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to cause him to gain another copper. I need to start gaining some silver and gold because I'm trashing these. Okay. When I'm playing the bishop and the jester, it's giving me 2 coin. I think I need a village green. Definitely need a village green. Let's see. When I play this, it says trash a card from your hand. I get a victory point for every double two coin it costs. So if I were to trash the bishop here, this one here, I would get 2 victory points added to my score. Right now he's got 2 extra victory points, but rather I'm going to go ahead and trash a copper. This 1 plus these 2 is going to allow me to pick up silver. So this says either now or at the start of your next turn, you get an extra card and 2 actions. I'm going to do it my next turn because right now I only have 1 copper. I'm going to say end buys. We're done. He is trashing another estate. I'm going to trash a copper here. Well, no, I'm not going to trash. I'm not going to trash anything right now. Because when I play this, I will trash a card from my hand and I'll get... There we go. Okay, here we go. 1 plus 3, that's 4, and then 2 more is 6. So now I can pick up a gold. I'm glad I played that village green on my next turn. That really helped. Now I've got a gold in my deck. And did I shuffle? So after I gained a gold, I shuffled my deck and I got the gold on top. So I need to choose between these two which one to play. I'm going to go ahead and play a Jester. And he's discarded a Cavalry, which is this card here. And I'm going to gain a copy of it. There we go. I'm going to play these. And it's 9. 9 coin. If I take a gamble, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and pick up definitely another Village Green and possibly another Jester. This one here says I get 2 coin during an extra 2 coin during my buy phase, and I can gain 2 horses. Horses, even though you can only play them one time, help to for me to work through my deck. And so that's a really strong card. Eventually I'll get it. I won't use it as my final action because there'll be an empty pile pretty soon. So I think I will get a paddock. A sculptor says gain a card to your hand costing up to 4. If it's a treasure, you get an extra villager. That might be nice to have and get some more silver. Oh, he just bought the first province of the game. So that means we're moving into the end game. I'm going to go ahead and take this now in hopes that I get one more copper. Good, I got an extra copper. I'm going to go ahead and get a watchtower. It's either a watchtower, a goat herder, which says you can trash a card from your hand, which would be good. Right now, the only way to trash cards is with the bishop. So I'm going to play this now, because now I have an extra 2 actions. I'll go ahead and play this. I got those horses. And play this and trash an estate. Now we're waiting for him because he can trash a card as well, but he won't get any victory points. So he might trash a copper. We'll see. He chose not to trash a card. So I got 5. And this says gain a card to my hand. I think that would be nice to have. Although I think we both have a Jester right now. We both have a Jester. I might want another one. So I have 2 and he only has 1. Because remember, he has to discard the top card of his deck. If it's a victory card, he gets a curse. Otherwise, they gain a copy of the discarded card. So I'm going to get rid of all my coppers. Gain 2 horses. This says I get an extra card and 2 actions now or during my next turn. See if I can get, oh, great, that's good. So I'm going to give him more copper. No, oops. Thank you. Thank you. So I have only 2 coin. I'm going to take a gamble. And I'm going to not play. I was hoping for my buys. Well done. I was hoping for my gold. So a gamble says, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a treasure in action, you can play it. Otherwise, discard it. If I had 1 coin, then all I could get is either a copper. I definitely don't want to buy a curse. So draw until you have 6 cards. So if I play this, if I gain, so when I play this, I'll go down to 4 cards, but then I get to draw 2 more. I drew these 2, but that was my last action. So I'm gonna go ahead and get another gold to my deck. Okay, this will be great. I'll play one of these and get it now. I'll probably play the next one as well and get it now. Oh, he got an extra adjuster, so now instead of 10, it's down to 6, so 4 in play. He's got 2, 1 at the top of his deck. Right here in the discard pile, and 1 that he played. This is the one he played. This is the one he just gained, and I have 1 here and 1 here. So there's 4 adjusters that are in the mix. We each have 2. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get this now. I'm gonna get this one now as well. Now I have 3 actions. I still have 3 actions because look, this gives me an extra action. So these horses are allowing me to get lots of cards into my hand, and I need a no, not a bishop. Which card is it that it's going to give me an extra buy? I need an extra buy if I'm going to get all this coin. Let's go ahead and see what we get. Oh, I'm going to give him even more copper. There we go. We got a couple more horses. 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more coin. 1 more coin. Okay, here we go. So I think I'm going to not play this horse because I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. We got 8. 8 coin. That will allow me to get my first province. And I'm done. So I don't even have to click this. So if there's a plus sign, that means you have enough coin to buy one of these. So, and I know I have exactly 8. So there we go. That's the end of my turn. Buys and gains a province. So I just shuffled my deck, and I drew. Look at that. Okay, interesting. If I play this and trash my copper, then 1 plus 6, see this is 2 times 3, is only 7. So, if I want to buy another province, if I trash this instead, yeah, I won't have it in my deck anymore, but it will give me a victory point for every 2 coin it costs. So that would be, okay, I'm going to say don't trash. But when I play this, it gives me a coin plus this coin, that's 2 plus 6, that's 8. It looks like he bought another province. And we start with 8, because they're victory cards. See, there's 8 here. And remember, there was 8 here, but I bought one during my second turn of the game. Wonder if that was a big mistake, because I'm behind. So I'm going to trash this. That'll give me 2 more. Did you see it jump from 8 to 10? And then he didn't trash anything. But 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 6 is 8. So now I'm at 23, and he is at 19. Or she, Jay Munchkin. I'm Dave, and I live in Utah. What's your name, and where are you? So now, on my next turn, I'm going to play this, and it'll give me 2 actions along with an extra card, and then you just got another province. I'm going to play this. I'm going to take it now, so I can play this on him, attack him, and I'm going to gain a watchtower. Went down to 7, and I'm going to play this and trash a copper. It looks like, which is fine. 3 plus this 3 will allow me to get another gold, but I might not get a gold. Do you know why? As soon as this 3rd province is purchased, whoever has the most victory points wins, right? So even though I have 6 points, now if I take a gamble and go down to 4, and I'm able to, the top card is a gold, that would only put me back up to 7. I wouldn't have enough to buy a province. So I think what I'll do is waste a coin and buy a card that only costs 5. I'm in New Orleans, he or she says. I used to meet you, mystery person. It's kind of a jerk thing to say. Does your first name? I'm going to go ahead and buy that duchy. It only costs 5, but I need to make sure that my score is higher than his or hers. Nice to meet you, mystery person. Does your first name start with J? Okay, I'm going to pull in some treasure to my hand, I hope. Maybe, oh, I almost clicked on gesture. That would end my turn. I need one of my village greens. I think I trashed one, didn't I? Uh-oh. There we go. J. I have a cousin named J. I have a cousin named J. His birthday is on leap day. So these here, I don't want to play this because then I already have more than 6 cards. If I play this, I'll gain 2 horses to my deck. Yeah, that's true. Okay, now this here, this says I can gain 2 cards and get an action, but I have to return it to its pile. So I think I'm going to do that with this one here. So it only costs 3. There's another horse. Okay, good. I got a village green. So now I can play this. I'm going to get it now. So I have 2 actions. So I can at least play these 2. That'll give me another 2 coin, another 2 coin. Got some more horses. And play this. And, oh, that's 4 plus 3 is 7. Darn it. Okay, I'm going to play this before I play that. Because if I play this, I'll run out of actions. So I'm going to hopefully get at least 1 more copper. Nope, I didn't get 1 more copper. Darn it. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, this is really hurting. Okay, I'm going to hopefully, so I have these 2, and that's 4. If I play this gesture, though, now, that'll be my last turn. So that's 4 plus 3, that's 7. I'm gonna take a chance here. Well, actually, I'm gonna play this one. As a horse. Oh, shoot. Shoot, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. Get rid of all these. Okay, there we go. Got a gold. Got a gold. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and trash something here. I'm gonna trash. I'm gonna play this. Oh, wait. If I play that, then hold on. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. I already have 8 coin here, right there alone. So this here I could use as a gamble. This bishop though, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it and trash the estate because I don't want to keep getting the estate. If I trash, yeah, I'm gonna trash the estate. There we go. Okay, that's my last action. And so because I have more than 8, I'm going to go ahead. Now you got to click there to play all of them. Because if I take a gamble, then the treasure that I didn't play won't go into my buy. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 3 higher than what it costs for the province. If I play a gamble though, and it's I could play it. So I'm gonna have 12. But I only have one buy. This doesn't gobble up my buy because it gives me an extra buy. So the gamble lets me play an action card. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? It was a duchy. So I discarded it. Now if I play the gamble again, because I don't have a draw pile, it's going to cause these cards to be shuffled. And I'm not sure if I want to do that. And I used a lot of my cards as a way of a horse, and I had got rid of them. They're not on my deck anymore. Do you remember which ones I did that to? You could look back in the log. I could see. I played a Watchtower like that, the Cavalry like that. Oh, man. Oh, speaking of the Cavalry, if I would have played that when I had 12, then that might have been better because I would have gone back to my action phase. I get the extra 2 guards, return the action phase. But I was out of actions already. I wouldn't have been able to play anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy another province like that. I'm going to just say continue. So when I have this in my hand, if I gain a card, it says I get to choose whether to trash it, top deck it, or put it in my trash, top deck, or I just continue. So there we go. Okay, done with my turn. I think I've played this guy before. Have we played each other before? Okay, I'm going to play this now. I'm going to play this. I'll explain why in just a minute here. Silver. Do I want to gain a silver? Yeah, I'll take silver. I'll take not copper though. And so now that's in my so I can trash it or top deck it. I definitely want to put it on the top of my deck. Get it soon. Okay, the reason I played this first was when I got it out of my hand, rather than playing this first, now I can get a bigger benefit. And I'm going to take the silver now. We're going to get that silver. Draw until you have 6 cards. So it doesn't think we've played before. So now when I play this, I'm going to draw how many cards? How many cards did I draw? One of them was the silver. So I'm going to go ahead and play these. I just realized something. So I'm going to go ahead and take a gamble because I might play another Village Green. I'll go ahead and play it. Get that added to my score. I can play. Nope, there we go. I was able to discard that, and now it's not going to be in my next hand. So that's good. I'm going to play this here. And remember, I was 34 and he was 31. And so if he gets this one, he'll still be lower. 6 plus 1 will be 37, and I'll be 40. So he wants to get a duchy or 2 before this last province gets bought. If I can buy this last province, it'll trigger the end of the game and I'll win. So I played very well. So, and it was risky. I kept playing, taking advantage of the way of the horse, but it was worth it. So this is the end of the game. This game looks like it took me about 24 minutes and some change to play. It was a fun way to start my day. And thanks for letting me share this with you. I hope you learned something. When I hover over my name over here, you can see, oh wait, no. There's nothing in it that's been exiled. None of the cards allow a card to be exiled. I guess I never bought a sculptor. Neither of us did. But a villager is an action that can be carried over, an extra action that can be carried over into your next turn. If I click here, you can see what's in the trash. You can see how many coffers I've trashed. And these I've trashed, but I've kept the victory point here. See how valuable it's been to have a bishop? Bishops are really great. I'm grateful for the bishops in my life. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the log. You can see what we've done on each of our turns. And these are called the kingdom cards. There'll be 10 totally random action cards. Well, not just action cards, but this is a victory card. The game has ended. The game has ended. And he still bought that final province, even though he knew he was going to lose. It was interesting. So we can see here what the final. Oh, he's gone. He totally left. I'll give him a friend. Befriend this, and then he has to complete the heart, and then we'll end up on each other's friends list. But you can see I have 13 victory tokens because of my bishops. I still have one bishop. At one point, I had two, but I used the way of the horse to be able to draw those treasures into my hand that turn. So I was able to get that province when I did. That was really important. And you can see here, you can see he has two duchies, and I have one. But what other cards did I trash? I guess I could go back and watch the replay. Wow, look, we split the provinces. I have 4 and he has 4. And he has two, he has still 2, he has one more duchy than I have. 6 points here, but just because of the victory, oh my goodness. Well, that was a pretty powerful win. I hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give any comments at the bottom here, or be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. My daughter Vivian and I, we record gaming videos as well, and those are even more fun to watch because Vivian is such a card. She is such a character. I love you, Viv, and I love all my subscribers and all those that watch me play fun games. Thanks for taking 27 minutes of your day to have some fun watching.